mix-up games so well. And that's part of fighting games. That's my favorite part of it. And that's why I love watching the fight play.
Yeah. Lots of strong players like that. So we're going into Flegar versus UDL.
So UDL on the left, Flegar on the far side of the cam there. You see Uchi helping out. Uchi has been Uchi brought that entire setup H2, a full setup. He's the best all the way from Catch Me Inside down in Pennsylvania. He's a TO there, so shoutouts to him. So this is Texas versus Tri-State. Weavile versus Lucario. UDL has some Lucarios to practice against down in Texas, but he doesn't have Flegar to practice against.
It's true. That's very
Bolamar
true.
playing similar to Flegar though, in some ways. Both kind of like aggressive Lucario players.
Yeah, Bolamar plays very much to the frame data more so than Flegar does. Flegar is much more read-based. And that ice trap. All right, so ice traps are very strong in this matchup, and yeah.
Great call from
UDL
UDL.
showing you his knowledge.
And running Whimsical, so we had that Mimikyu round 1, field phase 1, and now he's on full burst almost thanks to great RNG from Whimsical.
So he's going to, like you said, he's going to have a lot of experience in this matchup because of Toasty, right?
Yes.
And so we're going to see how that translates into this style because Toasty plays very patient.
Yes. Into burst already, too. Like with a nice extreme speed to reverse. If you're going to use it, right, like, that's a great time to VP when you land it. UDL with the shift. Flegar outlasting that burst.
Yeah, Weavile also with the slowest counter in the game. Lucario with basically the second slowest here.
Yeah, lasting a long time, but just tough to make work in a lot of ways. Nice, Flegar finds his way in off those mix-ups in the air. UDL into Mimikyu, he's not going to catch. Great awareness from Flegar. That was 100% awareness. Knowing that he could 2Y the column Mimikyu and get in with Bone Rush, that's huge. Avoiding that whole 30-second, 40-second charge support.
That's crazy. That would have been huge if Mimikyu hit. His burst advantage would have basically been gone.
Yes. Look at this man's luck with Whimsical. He already has Mimikyu and full burst.
Here we go, pushing him back to the corner. You cannot avoid that. You got to block that.
Weavile with one of the strongest quarters in the game. UDL just using his burst here. Oh, goes for the taunt. Expecting Flegar to push more buttons than he is. And Flegar with a smart grab there. Except just homing Oki. Field phase.
Yeah, here we go. Big advantage state right now for Flegar. Although UDL with the corner pressure saying hold this right now.
Ooh, catches him with that jab. It looked like UDL was going for taunt. I don't know what he was actually doing.
No, if it was taunt, he would have been able. Yeah, he just didn't believe in Flagar's meaties. But clearly, Flegar has his meaties down, and he is about to take this game unless UDL can win this field phase and get burst mode.
And he does. But see what he can make happen. Last time he squandered it. Keeps the pressure up, gets a grab. This is a smart grab. Tests Flagar's defense. Knows Flagar's blocking, afraid of that burst. Good stuff from UDL. Goes into burst here. Does not. Flegar's such good patience right there. But just commits to CA a little too soon. UDL taking its skies, able to punish the commitment. Good stuff.
Yeah, Weavile getting a change recently where his jump holding attack has cancel frames. But UDL not needing to utilize them. He's been right with the reads every time, but it's actually not committal anymore.
Yes. Yeah, great air tool for Weavile. Ooh, gonna get caught by big damage here, but Weavile's counter just not one to for follow-up. Except off air hits. Bone Rush in. Flegar has the corner here. Young is trying to work with the space he has, which isn't much.
Yeah, gets out, losing half of his health. If he can win this field phase, he's right back in it with meter.
Jax is in. Flegar kind of gives him an out there bursting. Maybe when he didn't need to. UDL into burst his own.
Committing again, not right with his reads right now, and wake up block. Safe option, avoids the mix-up.
Yeah, smart jump back there. Ooh, this is why UDL runs Mimikyu. It's gonna trade, but that's good for UDL. That's a fair trade. Sitting on the attack buff because she successfully parried something. Flegar very debuffed. Ooh, and catches him. UDL taking game 1 over Flegar. Good stuff. So that right there at the end there, calling Mimikyu on reaction to charge success, that is why UDL runs the support. He wanted to find an answer to charge 6x in neutral, so he went for it.
Yeah, very strong option. We saw that Flegar was able to avoid it with the
2Y.
his poke, basically, into Bone Rush. was able to just fly him right past, but not with his strong attack option. Basically, that the lightsabers, when they come out, not able to avoid the Mimikyu, not moving them fast enough. There we go. There's the cancel we were talking about. UDL taking advantage.
Mimikyu up.
Lots of pressure. This is a free shield break. Oh, no, he didn't take it.
Goes for the 8X. It's a good button. 0 on block for a throw break.
Yep, feels the pressure bursting out. Here we go. The chip damage is coming in. That icicle crash will do work against your shield.
UDL with a smart grab. He knows Flegar's been blocking a lot, which is good, but wants to take advantage of it. Weevil's often not grabbing very aggressively because their grab is so paltry in damage and range. UDL is utilizing it really well here. Nice jump, could avoid the grab.
Oh, he didn't believe though.
Yeah, he had to punish to shift and win that phase, but couldn't commit to it. UDL playing field phase really smart here.
Yeah, okay, that was smart. He waited Jirachi out, and now he has less time with burst with Jirachi. So he's just stayed in field phase the whole time, and now he's gonna lose this meter. Yeah, that was actually really smart play by UDL, and look at this.
Uses that Mimikyu to counterplay the 6X, counterplay burst mode. Flegar gonna have no damage here. Watch this Lucario damage. It's nothing because Mimikyu has double debuff. Again, this is a big grab. Nope, because of double debuff.
Oh, okay. This will still hurt. Not as bad as it would, but it's definitely going to give Flegar the lead. And UDL is out of time.
Yep, 3 seconds on the clock. What does he go for? Oh. JX's and Flegar jumps. That's going to take... Oh, okay. That's tragic. That is tragic. Someone popped off, jumped in that room, and it screwed up the device. Oh
yeah,
my.
Time
oh
expired, fortunately.
Yes.
So that went to
UDL. So that was round 1?
That was game 1.
That was game 1 for UDL. And that was the end of it. UDL took the... I thought that was the second game. That was second game, first round. So I think Flegar here needs to give UDL a round. So can you tell them that UDL should take a round off Flegar? So let's just reset to where we were, right? Like UDL takes the first round to emulate what just happened.
We have the technology.
We have the technology. We can recreate it.
We can recreate this.
So let's see. I mean, like, I don't want to dictate the ruling, but...
What was that?
It was a timeout.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell them to time it out. So we're going to talk really quickly. Let's use this opportunity to talk about some stuff. They're going to basically emulate what happened in this round, I think. We'll see. Maybe they're just going to play it out if they're going to listen to us. If they're just going to play it out, it's fine. Whatever.
They're talking it out.
They're talking it out.
They're gentlemaning right now.
This is ruled by democracy, which is good. That's how we want it to be.
That's how these grassroots tournaments are, man. We get to dictate
everything
by democracy how things go.
Okay.
All right. So there we go.
There we go. Okay.
That's it.
Great. So this great sportsmanship. It's a bummer to see it happen. Nice to see from Flegar. I hope it doesn't get into his head.
Oh, get out of the synergy nuggets. All right. GG.
So that's taking a probably like 6 CC there. Oh no, it's gonna happen again. It's gonna happen every 10 seconds, 3 times, and then it's gonna be done. But I hope this doesn't get into Flegar's head. Flegar, a really emotional player, which can be to his benefit, but it can also be to his detriment. And I want to see Flegar come back from this. UDL playing really smart. Excited to see the Mimikyu attack working.
Yeah, that's actually, like, we might have an answer now to Jirachi Cario, right? Mimikyu putting in work.
Definitely. It will be, so everyone who's seeing this is working. Everyone who plays Lucario, go see if you have answers to this. Everyone else literally in the world, go see how much you can use this, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's good.
Because the whole point of Jirachi Cario, right, is you just basically store up until you have your synergy. You use it when you're on the edge of rage. Yep. You have rage, Jirachi, Cario.
Yep.
But Mimikyu gets rid of Jirachi and applies 2 debuffs.
Yeah.
So your damage, it swaps from being like plus 50% to lose 20 off of Jirachi, and then you subtract 40% more.
Yep.
So you're like negative 10, negative 20, something like that.
Negative 40. Yeah, because, well, so you have the buff from being in burst still? Yeah, it's like negative 30. So UDL going to space out, goes to these side-Y ice traps. I really like how patiently UDL has been playing field phase this whole set. He hasn't committed when he doesn't have to. Even using these new buttons to not force overcommitment. This is a new UDL we're seeing, and it's great.
Look at this, going to the icicle attack. Oh, was that a punish? Flegar winning that phase.
Ooh! UDL with like a brazen knockoff, but connects. He's a punish into taunt. Flegar gonna take some big damage and get synergy debuff.
Yeah, that meter loss is the most important thing there. Flegar, though, catching him with the Bone Rush, going over, gets the read. This is going to catch him up some on meter, but he has to win this phase if he wants to be able to contest this burst.
In a Mimikyu.
Here's
the homing you were talking about.
Yep.
Very smart use. And there's the grab again from UDL. So contrary to how so many Levi's play. They need the burst again. This Flegar not pushing a button. Good stuff from him.
I love this. No commitment at all.
This is so dirty. These are new buffs coming into play. So strong. The JX again, that's like the 7th shift off the JX.
UDL is just hitting him with the cheap stuff. Going to the air where Lucario doesn't have strong options to fight against these phases.
So he is sitting on 100 life lead. Gets a taunt! He didn't hold. Did he hold?
No,
he didn't hold.
So he had the option to hold there, and then he might have been able to invincibility through there, but this is huge. That is enough to KO, even with the synergy debuff on top of the synergy buff. Wow. That is crazy. Wow. Everybody in the other room, their mind was blown.
Yep. That was, oh my god. Lucario is amazing. That was out of control. Out of control. UDL caught by that TIG. UDL can't lose his composure here. Get control of the entire piece of the match. He wants to win. Gets the agility up burst. This is big. That's what he's been looking for. He's been spending his burst that way. Finally connects with it. This is the momentum shift he wanted.
More synergy denial there, making it harder for Flegar to catch up on meter. But he's still got to deal with all this pressure. Okay, jumps out of the shield break setup. Super smart by Flegar there.
UDL has time. Sitting on the life lead, not a huge one. I want to see him pick up those synergy nuggets. Doesn't do it. Gets the shift. Flegar in advantage, gets this dash, gets this grab.
Yeah, will Mimikyu be up in time because Flegar is definitely getting burst.
Wowza. Oh, another throw. Another grab.
Yeah, hide in this phase. Hide in this phase. Run away from this, man. You do not want to deal with this. This is... Oh, again. He gets the read. Now he can contest. He has the corner pressure, too. Look at that. Strong option. Bursting to stay plus.
He did it again. Flegar push a button again. No. Oh, he's going to go through.
Happens?
Oh,
the taunt.
Wow.
Knocked
what a scramble. So sick. What a scramble from both players. UDL coming out on top, 300 to Flegar's 11. UDL on game point, set point here. UDL needs one hit.
All right, here we go. There's the punish. No, he missed the opportunity.
That was it. Flegar to counter. Here comes Mimikyu.
Oh, grab.
Shield break setup coming potentially, and catches him with the ice.
And UDL beats Flegar, man. All right, that's crazy.
2-0. That is a big win for Texas coming through.
Big win for Texas. Tri-State, man. They were talking. It's big.
True.
You remember that? All
Mind
that talk.
Blown.
Best region, best local. What is going on? That is 3 losses in a row.
Wow. So I'm actually in this pool. So I'm gonna hop off